how to actually talk to people and make their prospect do whatever they want them to do. Now, as you all know, it requires skills. It requires skills in order for us to succeed in the network marketing business. So, prospecting skill or learning how to talk to people is very, very essential because this is where many people fail. This is where many people get it wrong. And if you want to succeed in network marketing, you must imbibe yourself in this skill. You must make sure that you are part and parcel of this skill. You must make sure you become a master of the network marketing skills. And that is why tonight I'm going to be urging you to please do me a favor, pay undivided attention, listen attentively as the speaker tonight will be giving us tips, strategies, and what we can do, how to say it, and what to say and what not to say when you are getting people to know more about your business. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to waste much of your time again. We are already about 7 minutes into our time for today. I want to welcome our speaker, Mr. Precious Olga, to get started and share his screen right away. As you listen, may God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. You're all welcome. And I so much appreciate my mentor. Mentor, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
On how you can get people started in a business, and I will be discussing on how you can grow your team online and offline, and how you can make have people beg you to join your business. Tonight we're going to make it brief. I'll try my possible best to do it within 40 to 30 minutes. If we are ready to go, I just want you to type on the chat box that we are ready. If you are ready, I just want you to type on the chat box that we are ready so that I'll know that you can hear me and so that we can start right away. Just put on the chat box that you are ready so that we can start right away. Sorry, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, I want you to put on the chat box, I can hear you. If you can hear me, I want you to put on the chat box, I can hear you. Good, good, good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I believe you can see my screen. We're about to start right away. This evening, we'll be discussing briefly. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Precious Olga, and this evening we'll be discussing on a topic how to effectively sponsor people. But before we start, I would love to give you my story, how I got connected to this wonderful opportunity called the Freedom Project Tribe. Now, when I first came across this wonderful opportunity, when I was first introduced into this wonderful opportunity, I thought it's not going to work out. My mindset was just for me to get little money from the system, and that's all. But today, when I got connected in the system, I asked myself a simple question: what do I really want more out of life? What are the reasons why I got connected to Freedom Project Tribe? Why do I really need the opportunity? Why do I really need it? And the answer hit down to me that one of the reasons why I really want to be part of, why I really joined this wonderful program is for me to rewrite a story, rewrite the financial narrative of my family. It's for me to 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 do something that nobody have ever done in the family. It's for me to help thousands of people achieve financial freedom. It's a thing of joy when you wake up in the morning and you check your phone, you check your cell phone, you check your Twitter handle, you check your Instagram, you check your emails, and all you see is thank you for getting me connected to this wonderful opportunity. This evening we'll be discussing on a brief topic on how you can sponsor effectively, how to effectively sponsor people in our business. Now, we'll be discussing on how to effectively sponsor people in our business. We have basic process of building your network marketing business. And what are the basic process of building your network marketing business? I'll be showing you some basic process of you building your network marketing business. Now, one of the basic process is this: either you are building online, either you are building offline, you need to understand that there are some basic process of you building your business. One of the basic process is building, the second one is coaching, and the third is keeping. All of the three process are very, very important. You need to understand, for you to start up a wonderful structure, the first thing you need to understand is the foundation. That's why I love the word that said, if the foundation is being destroyed, what can the righteous do? Foundation is very important. The foundation you lay in your network marketing business is what you build on top. Now, if you lay a good foundation in your marketing business, that is what you build on. The first thing you need to understand in our industry, foundation is very, very important. It's very crucial. It's very essential. Now, once you're able to start up your network marketing business, you're able to build your business, then what next do you need to understand? Coaching. Coaching is taking them through the process, teaching them what they need to do, how they need to do it, and what they need to do at the right time. Now we'll talk about what they need to do and how they need to do it. There are so important things you need to understand. There are sometimes we do what we are not supposed to do at the wrong time. So there are sometimes we do what we are supposed to do at the wrong time and what we are not supposed to do at the right time. Now that is where coaching comes in. You need to coach them, you need to mentor them. Thank God we have a great mentor, Mr. Michael Adeyemi, our upline, our mentor of all mentor. We've been under his mentorship and we're really enjoying a lot from his mentorship. Now, the last thing we need to understand, whether you are doing the business online or offline, because right now we are in the new normal. The business is moving online, 90% right now online. Now you need to understand that you need to keep them. Now we're going to be discussing on the building, the keeping, the coaching, and the keeping. Keeping your leaders, keeping your partners is very essential. You need to build relationship. When you keep them, you need to build relationship. On the process of coaching, that's where you teach them what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and the steps to follow. Now, when you're done building, when you're done coaching, now how do you keep them? You know how some people keep their property, keep it safe. How do you keep them? Now we're discussing on, we're going to balance it right away. When we talk about balancing it, what does that mean? I want to show you. I just want you to read this with me. You might. I just want you to read this with me. The most effective way to do it is to do what? Is to do it. The most effective way to do anything you want to do on this planet Earth is just to do it. Now, when I talk about to do it, what does that mean? Keep prospecting, keep doing what you are doing, keep doing the business, keep reading that book, keep doing what you are doing right away. Because if you can do it, you can effectively sponsor thousands of people. Now, our topic today is how you can effectively sponsor people, how you can effectively sponsor. We have ways of sponsoring people. Now, when you get somebody connected into your business, let's say for instance, somebody pay in 7 accounts, somebody pay in 15 accounts, somebody pay in 3 accounts, someone pay in 1 account. It all depends on the startup the person is starting up with. Now, after the person starts off, it's not just how are you, welcome, congratulations. That's not all. There are some parts you need to play, which is called the sponsor part. When we talk about sponsor is not you giving them money. Sponsor is not you bringing money from your pocket to start up the business for them. When we talk about sponsoring people, effective way of sponsoring people is you showing them the right way, what to do. Don't refer people, but sponsor people. Don't refer. When we talk about don't refer people, I'm going to show you what referring people is, what I was able to pull down, and what sponsoring people is. Now, when we talk about don't refer people, what does that mean? Now, there is a difference between referring people and sponsoring people. I have here on my screen, referring people means the act of directing someone into a place or information. But before we discuss further, what is the meaning of sponsor in network marketing? Now, with my little knowledge, sponsor is somebody who introduced an opportunity in our industry. Sponsor is somebody who introduced an MLM opportunity to you and you get started. That is your sponsor. And please, if you are just joining, kindly mute yourself, please. Mute yourself. If you are just joining, please kindly mute yourself. Kindly mute yourself if you are just joining. Now, good. When we talk about sponsor is somebody who introduced you to an opportunity, that can better your life. Now, when we talk about referring people is the art of directing someone into a place or information. Now, let me give you an instance. When we talk about referring people, what does that mean? Referring means this. Okay, hello, Mr. John. This is Freedom Project Tribe. Freedom Project Tribe aim this year is to help 10,000 families live above poverty level. Wow, the guy is excited. The guy is motivated. The guy is good to go. You know, in Freedom Project Tribe, we have a lot of people achieve success. We help them grow income. We help them do this in Freedom Project Tribe. This is what we do. This is what we stand for. This is how we do it. The guy is motivated. The guy is, oh my God, the guy is good to go. Yeah, it's good to go. Then when the person says, okay, how can I pay in? Oh, 7 account, 3 account, 15 account, 100 account. Okay, the guy will bring out his ATM card and swipe. The second the guy will be key into the system. That's all. Then you go to Mr. John. John, this is Freedom Project Tribe. What are you trying to do? You're only trying to give them an information or direct them to the place called Freedom Project Tribe. Now, for you to grow in the system, you need to understand that when we talk about referring, don't be a referrer. Don't just refer people. People that refer people focus only on the sales and the income. I want to sell C 24/7. I want to send colleagues. I want to make money. Don't focus on just the income. Referral focus on just the income, what they're going to get right away. Instant bonuses. Let me just earn money. Oh God, oh, let me sponsor 3 persons. Let me sponsor 5. Let me just earn the matching bonus. That's all. That's not all. That's not all. As a referrer, people that refer focus on the income, just the income. Now, people that refer are so money-oriented people. They are too conscious of money. They are in there. When you carry this mindset of referrer, we call it a hunter mindset, hunting. As a networker, as a leader, you need to have the farming mentality, the farming culture. You know, as a farmer, you need to plant, you need to clear, you need to cultivate, you need to do a lot of things. It's a process until you get to a stage which is called the harvest process. A farmer doesn't just get a portion of land and said to himself, I want to take out a yam from the land. No, there are processes you need to get through. Our mentor, we all celebrated him. I think last week, he bought, just this year, he bought 2 machines. He bought 2 machines just this year. Right now, he have a lot of cars. If I'm not mistaken, he have more than 5 cars. He have a lot of buildings there and all of that. Good, it's fine. Don't just expect to join the business today and start having all of those achievements. No, it's not done. He passed through process. He sponsored people. He mentored them. He coached them. He was able to coach thousands of people. Now, this is a journey of life. Our business is a journey of life. People that refer are money-oriented people. They are so conscious of money. All they're after is money, 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 money. They're conscious of money. Now, people that refer, okay, have a short term. When we talk about short terms as this, they are just in there. Let me just get what right now. Fast. They are so fast in the business. They bring in people, and their business will go down. Those are the mentality of a referrer. Okay. If you are still following, I just want you to click on the button on the comment box. Uh, I wouldn't. I don't want to be a referrer, but I want to be a sponsor. Just write it. I'm not a referrer, but I'm a sponsor. I just want to put on the comment box. I'm not a referrer, but I'm a sponsor. Okay. Those are some of the attributes and the attitude of a referrer. Now let's discuss briefly on a sponsor. When we talk about sponsor people, what does that mean? When we talk about sponsor people in our industry, sponsor is so important. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you and thank you and thank you. Now we'll talk about sponsor people. You know, one thing I love about our brand, Freedom Project Tribe, is this. When we hold you by your hand till you succeed, except you're not ready to work with us, except you're not ready to succeed with us. Now, here in our business, sponsoring people is very important, not referring people. Now, when you sponsor to support a person or organization, okay, when you support your downline, you support your leader. When I talk about support, I'm not talking about financial support right now. I'm talking about guideline. You guide them, you encourage them. Be a sponsor, guide them, coach them, encourage them, mentor them, show them the pathway to follow, what to do, and how to do it. Don't just focus as a sponsor, don't focus on the money. Sponsors focus on building people. What's your focus? Focusing on building people. No, this is the gospel truth I need to tell to you. Building people is what gives you money. You can't become successful in network marketing industry if you don't have a huge group. Then you can't become successful in the business if your huge group don't do what you're doing. If your huge group don't recruit, if your huge group don't coach, if your huge group you're able to build, remember, build, coaching, and keeping. If you have a huge group, no one is building, is a big problem. You have a huge group, no one is coaching, is a big problem. You need to understand that in network marketing business, instead of you being a referring people, when you sponsor people, that is the best way. Focus on building people. Don't focus on income. Don't focus on money, but focus on building people. Don't be a money oriented. It's only people that refer are so conscious of money. Okay, when I bring in 20 people, what am I going to make from inside? No, your mindset should be this: when I bring in 20 people in the business, what are they going to make? How can I guide them? What coach, what program, what thing can I share with them? How can I teach them? How can I grow them? Don't just focus on being say, oh, I want to bring in 20 people and make matching from them. No. Okay, don't be a money oriented, be people oriented. Okay, don't be a money oriented. In our business as a sponsor, build a long-term goal, long-term vision, build a long-term goal. Okay. Now, when you build a long-term goal, it makes things easier for you in our industry. When you are a sponsor, you'll be able to build a system, you'll be able to duplicate, and you'll be able to grow your business. This evening we'll be discussing more on 4X of sponsoring. If you are still with me, I just want you to write on the chat, on the comment below, 4X of sponsoring. 4X of sponsoring. Just write on the comment below so that we can continue and start. Okay, good. 4X of sponsoring. When we talk about 4X of sponsoring, it's very essential. I would love to show you the 4X of sponsoring. The first one is set. The second X of sponsoring is share. The fourth X, the third X of sponsoring is what? Is show. Good. Why the last X of sponsoring? Supervise. I love this so much. I love this so much. Now we'll talk about the 4X of sponsoring. What does that mean? You need to understand that being a sponsor, there are some key roles you need to play as a sponsor. A sponsor, remember, a sponsor is not somebody that just go in there, get them register, tell them, bringing people to the office. No, a sponsor is somebody that guide people, tell them what to do and how to do it. That's a sponsor. Now, as a sponsor, we have ways you can grow your business. Now I'll be showing you the 4 ways you can grow your business as a sponsor. One of the first way you can grow your business as a sponsor, I call it sets. When we talk about sets, what to expect? What do you expect? What are the things you expect when someone key into your business? When someone pay in 7 account, pay in for 7 account. When someone pay in for 30 account, when someone pay in to join your opportunity. Remember, people are not just joining your business, but people are joining you. People are doing what? People are joining you. Now, what are the things you need to understand? As a sponsor, you need to understand that when somebody came in, congratulate them. Congratulate them. When you congratulate them, those are the things they feel like. They feel.
Yes, yes.
You are just joining. Please kindly mute yourself. Okay, good. Kindly mute yourself. Thank you very much. Now we'll talk about congratulating them. Let's say somebody just joined in the business right now, and you tell them, "Yeah, fine, congrats." Now, when you congratulate them, it gives them the sense of belonging. It makes them feel I'm part of the program. It makes them feel I am in. Gives assurance and guidance. Guide them. Tell them this is what you need to do. Sell your group program and system to them. When you sponsor in somebody, whether you're doing it online or offline, when somebody make a payment, somebody screenshot or send the teller to you, what is the next thing you need to understand or you need to do? One of the things you need to do is this. You need to start immediately the pay in, congratulate them. Congratulations for taking, you know what to do. You know how to put a step. Congratulations for taking this wonderful opportunity. Immediately, right away, guide them, sell your system to them. Tell them this is what the Freedom Project Tribe is all about. Hey, my friend, you don't need to talk right away. You don't need to talk to anybody. You just need to do what we call contact recommendation. Right now, you can bring up there is a form we have in Freedom Project Tribe. It's called the subscribing form. Okay, you can give them the subscribing form. Right there, they can start putting names of their prospect, names of their loved ones, names of their family, names of their well-wishers, names of people they really want them to be part of the program. Then you sell your vision to them. Tell them the reason why you decide to join. Tell them why you decide to do this wonderful opportunity. Okay, people love following people. People love to follow people with what? With direction. Now, once you're able to congratulate them, you set your program with them, you sell your program, you sell your vision, you sell your system with them. Okay, this guy have a direction. Let's follow his direction. People love following people with direction. Still on the S, which is set, what was spread. Now, you need to, after congratulate them, find the why they join the business. When I talk about find the why they join the business, ask about their starting immediate capital. When I talk about ask about their starting immediate capital, what does that mean? Ask them the reason why they start the opportunity. Ask them, ask them about the starting capital. You need to set an expectation for them, what they really want to earn in the next 2 months, the next 3 months. Now, when somebody just joined, I'm going to discuss on that. When somebody just joined, ask them, okay, what's your goal? Create a rapport. When I talk about create a rapport, create a conversation. Don't just be on top of the game. Okay? Don't just be on top of the game. Create a rapport. Tell them, okay, When you do it this way, this is how we can guide you, create a rapport, promote bond, promote bond. Those things are very essential. Create one realization. All of those things, when somebody joins, when you are able to put all of those things in place, they are called the foundation level. They are very, very essential. Those are foundation level. Okay? Ensure what? Commitment. When you create a realization, let them know, let them understand why they join, what they need to do. Now, still on the sets, what to expect. When you congratulate, after congratulating them, after you might have find the why of them joining the opportunity, now exchange expectation and set a goal for them. I love this so much. Set a goal for them. When we talk about setting the goal for them, guide them towards their why. Remember, they've already discussed to you the why, the key in to this wonderful opportunity. They've discussed with you the why, the key in. Now, once after they are done discussing the why, the key in, get a pen and paper. I do tell my leaders, I normally tell them, when you want to set a goal for anybody, get a plain, clean sheet, a plain paper with pen. When you get a clean, plain paper with pen, what does that mean? Write it down. Guide them towards their why. Okay? Help them. Show them what to do. Okay, like this. Hello, John. You've joined the opportunity. You've congratulated them. You find the why. And right now, you're going to exchange expectation and set a goal for them. You can ask John, now, what do you really want? How much do you really want to earn in a couple of 3 months? Remember when John said, I want to earn, I don't know, I want to earn 100,000. I just want somebody to drop on the chat room. If you are just new here, I just want you to drop on the chat room how much you want to earn in the next 3 months. Let's do a little calculation. How much you want to earn in the next 3 months? I want to drop on the chat room how much you want to earn in the next 3 months. I believe you can hear me. If you're still with me, how much you want to earn in the next 3 months? How much you want to earn in the next 3 months? Good, 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 good. Let me see this. Okay. Oh, 500,000. Wow. Oh, wow, that's great. So how many accounts do you have? 500,000. How many accounts do you have? I just want to show you how you can set an expectation for people. 500,000, 300,000. Okay. Okay. Please, if you're dropping how much you want to earn, please drop the numbers of accounts you have. One account, 300,000. Baby sweet, baby sweet. Okay. Mom that said 500,000, 3 accounts. Okay. Now, when we talk about setting an expectation for them, I want you to realize that it's something that you need to understand that it's realistic. Setting an expectation, guide them on their goal, should be realistic, should be attainable. It's called the word smart. Okay. Now, if somebody just joined in the business and you ask the person with one account, let's take one account for instance. How much do you want to earn with one account? Oh, I want to make a lot of money. I want to make a lot of money, and I want to earn. The one account says 300,000. The two accounts says 500,000 in 3 months. That means what you need to do every month is for you to make 100,000. The one with one account, and the one with two accounts, all you need to do every month, I'm going to show to you. Now, permit me to share my screen. Permit me to share my board. Now, what you see here, good. I believe you can see the board. Good. Now, somebody with one account want to key into the program, and the person will tell you, look at me here with one account. And the one account says 300,000. Let's see if it's possible in 3 months. And let's see it's possible. Let's see what you need to do. Because there are tasks you need to play, things you need to do. The one account says 300K, 300K. Remember, the system have the right hand says and the left hand says. Now, in 3 months, I want you to take 300,000. When the first thing you need to do, you need to check 5% of what you want to earn. What is that 5% all about? I'm just showing you how to set a goal for yourself, for your downlines, for your new sign in. 5% is called the withholding tax. We pay tax in M Global. That's why we have the best system so far. For the past for 14 years now, we've been paying our distributor. We've never had challenges of paying because why? We pay tax to the federal government. Now, once you check the tax, you're going to check the tax. Okay. Now, I just want to show you how to get that. Now, the tax is 5%. 300,000, 5% of 300,000, we give you 150K. Sorry, 15,000. Sorry, 15,000. Okay, 15K. Now that's the 5%. Now, I want you to divide your 300,000 divide by what? By 5. Somebody asked me, why divide by 5? Good. Remember, your fifth pair is called the GC. When you divide it by 5, it's going to give you 660,000. Why the first one is 15K, 15,000. Now it's going to give you 60,000. 60,000 plus 15,000. You join them together. You add them together. You add them together, 15,000, which is the 5%. Please, if you are getting me, if you're following, I just want you to type, yes, I'm following. So that I'll know that a lot of people are not following. If you are following, I just want to type on the chat, I'm following. Then you add the 60,000 naira to your 15,000. How do you get the 15,000? Let me come again. 5% of 15,000. That is good. Thank you very much. 5% of 15,000. Thank you. 5% of 50,000 of 300,000. That is 15,000. 300 divided by 5. We give you 60,000. You add them together, it's going to give you 75,000. 75,000 plus 300,000. You need to earn in your DTC 375,000 for you to have in your bank account 300K. Because 300K, you can be able to pay your debt, you'll be able to pay a lot of things, you'll be able to pay your children's school, you'll be able to get a new phone. Now, 300,000. Remember, what you need to have is 375K. Now, let's go back to our discussion. Remember, you only have one account. Sweet Baby said, is it Sweet Baby? Yeah. Sweet Baby said 300,000. Okay. Let's say Sweet Baby Sweet is my prospect. Okay, is my new sign in. You know what I'm going to tell to Baby Sweet? Baby Sweet, you can achieve this. Let me check it out for you. You now divide 375 divide by 4,800. Remember, each pair is 4,800. One person on the left and one person on the right will give you 4,800. Now, when you get this, it's going to give you 78.125. Always remember to approximate up. That means we are having 79. You need 79 matching on your left for you to earn 300,000. 79 on your left, 79 on your right. Now let's go around this. Baby Sweet have two groups, group one and group two. Now let's check the activities of group one and group two. Now 79 matching, 79 pairs. Now 79 pairs, that's what you need. Now group one, remember I said 3 months. Group one, your leader in your left and your leader in your right. Let's see what they have to do. In 3 months, your leader in your right left need to have 27 people join his or her team. Your leader right on your right need to have 27 join as well. Now, 27, remember, Baby Sweet that said 300,000 have only one account. Now, 375,000, that's what you need to have for you to earn 300K. Now, 27 persons multiplied by 4,800. That means every month you need to earn 129,600 every month. Multiply by 3. Now, when you multiply it by 3, that means you round it up, you are earning 388,800. That means every month you will not do less than 27 sign in, 27 accounts. Hello, baby Sweet. You discover now, for you to achieve this with one account, you can achieve it, but you find you have to work very hard. Now let's go back. You can now tell the person, okay, let's check it out with 3 accounts. Remember, with one account, you need 27 on the left, 27 on the right every month for you to achieve this. Let's check it out with 3 accounts. Let me do it first. With 3 accounts, you need, with 3 accounts, this is you, with 3 accounts. With 3 accounts, you need 79 matching. Now, on that 79 matching, 3 accounts, what do you need to do? That means you have 4 groups, group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Remember, with your one account, you only have 2 groups. Now, 78 divided by 4. That is how you do it. Your pairs that will give you the certain amount. Remember how we did it? 5% divided by 5. You remember that, right? Now, each of your group need 20 pairs. Group 1 need 20 pairs. Group 2 need 20. Group 3 need 20. Group 4 need 20 every month. You see, with one account is 27 every month. While with 3 accounts is 20 pairs. It's 19.75, but you round it up to 20. Now, it's very achievable with 3 accounts and 7 accounts. 7 accounts is the most easiest way to achieve all of those things. You set an expectation for them. Thank you very much. Thank you. I believe you understand how it works right now. That is just a little of how you can set an expectation for them, how you can set a goal for them, and how much time you still need to ask them how much time are they willing to commit into the business for them to achieve the certain amount of money they really need to achieve. How do you want me to help you? You know, as an upline, as a mentor, there's something I want to tell you. We've been applying this for the period of time now. Particularly, I've been applying this. I call it personally. I name it. I call it. It's not my fault. That's what I call it. It's not my fault. I call it not my fault, but your fault. What does that mean? When I said not my fault, your fault, when somebody joins into your business, you're able to put them through all of those things, setting an expectation, a goal setting for them. Then you tell them, you ask them questions. They know that, okay, my duty is for me to recruit, is for me to introduce 20 persons every month. If you have 3 accounts, it's for me to introduce 10 persons every month. It's for me to do this every month. They know the path to play and how to do it. Now, you now ask them, how much time are they willing to commit in? You can also add the time to read. Okay, is it possible if you're putting in 2 hours every day and you want to earn 300,000 and 2 hours every day multiply by, okay, let's say 24 days. How much? How many hours? Sorry. Then can we really achieve this? How many people do you talk to every day? All of those things are the way you set an expectation. As an upline, I want you to read the last one with me. How do you want me as your upline to push you? This, for me, I love telling people to sign. People will tell me, okay, Mr. Vincent said, so if I need 1 million monthly with 15 accounts, what the business actually? Okay, okay, I understand you. Well, you just take through the goal setting I just explained to you and apply it on that 1 million monthly. You just do the 1 million, 1 million divide by 5, then you write it down. 1 million, 5% of 1 million, you write it down, you add the divide by 5 and the 5%, join them together, add them together to the 1 million, whatever they give to you, divide it by 4,800, you multiply it by the numbers of leaders you have. When I said numbers of leaders you have, remember 7 accounts have 8 leaders, 3 accounts have 4 leaders, 1 account have 2 leaders, 15 accounts have how many leaders? I just want to know if you are following. 15 accounts have how many leaders? I just want to drop it on the group. If you're following 15 accounts, how many leaders? How many leaders? Wow, nobody's responding. 15 accounts have how many leaders? If 7 have 8 leaders, 15 accounts have how many? 16 leaders. 16. Now, as an upline, good. 16 leaders. Good, good, good. 16 leaders. Now, you tell them, how do you want me to push you, to drag you, to force you? You sign, let them sign. Get um, something that is presentable that they can sign. They put in the sign. Okay, I want you to push me every day. I want you to push me this and this. Then when you push them, they will not be angry at you. When you tell them, okay, wake up, wake up, wake up, time to prospect, they will not be angry at you because already you guys have been in an agreement. That it's no longer your fault, it's their fault. That's the formula. It's not my fault, but it's your fault. Now let me move straight to stay on set. What do you expect? Create a plan for them. This is very, very essential. Create what? A plan for them to follow. A plan for them to follow. A plan. Write your vision, make it plain, put it on the table, and run with it. There is no way you can run with your vision without writing it down, without putting it on the table, without running with it, without putting it on a place you can see. Plans are things you set for them. Set a smart goal for them. I just discussed with you how to set a goal. Get to work. Set a plan for them to get to work. Let them have a calendar. What to do every day. As a leader, if you're still in the Freedom Project Tribe Leadership Mentor, you are under the Freedom Project Tribe, you are under M Global, and you just wake up in the morning with that plan. You just wake up in the morning, just set up schedules for yourself that same day and run with it. There's a big problem. You need to readjust your calendar. Set a SMART goal for them. What is the meaning of SMART? Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. In M Global, there is no time frame, but in your goal, there is time frame. A goal without a time frame is just a normal dream. Okay? When you set a goal for them, get to work with it, stick to it. Stick to it. Do it every day, continuously, consistently, every day. Stick to it. Materialize it. When anybody in your group achieve little success, celebrate them. When you celebrate people, it gives them room to improve, to innovate. Celebrate them. The second S, we have 4 S. The first S is set. The second S is share. When we talk about share, what does that mean? What to know? You need to understand that you need to share the opportunity. Okay? As a leader, as a sponsor, not a referrer, a sponsor provide information, provide information, expose the leaders to information, to things new. As a leader, be the first to get the information and pass to them. Expose them to live events, during trainings, but there, sit at the front. If you have an online presentation, you have a group, be when programs are going on, you can be a watch host right in your group. Share broadcast, share live program, let them follow. As a leader, follow their footsteps. Live attendance during events, recognition. This month, 28, if I'm not mistaken, 28 will be having a 14-year anniversary online. Invite people. When you have a new sign up, when you give birth to new champions, invite them. Bring them into the program. Teach them, guide them. Online tools, automated coaching platform. Have a business WhatsApp when you're sleeping. Somebody send you a message that can respond. Set your system on what we call automated reply. Group meeting, table session, one-on-one meeting, two-way call. I do this a lot. I do what we call three-way call. You know what we mean by three-way call? Me, the sponsor, and the new sign in. Three-way call. I talk to them. I let them know what you need to do, how you need to do it. Small group meeting, small gathering. All of those things are applicable online. Let me tell you something. Online is not too difficult. It's just to move what you're doing offline to online, to the online space. Third party exposure for coaches, trainings, and cross line. When you want to close a deal, give a story of a person to the person, you can get a third party exposure. So, okay, you just join. I have a guy. Oh, my mentor, my coach just bought himself two wonderful machines. I want you to meet with him. That's a third party exposure. And I want the both of us to have a conference call with him. He's very busy, but you know what? But before you can do that, make sure you inform your coach, you inform your upline, you tell them that this and this and this is the schedule on the schedule you. At that time, they can do a three-way call with you and say this, all of those things are very, very important. What are the first two S? If you still remember the first two S, I just wanted to type it, write it on the chat room. If you remember the first two S to know if you're following. Now we are in the third S. If you remember the two S, I want to write it on the chat room for me to know if you're following. The third S is what? Show. What to do. When we talk about what to do, what does that mean? What to do? Good. The three R's. Okay, the two R's, good. Set and share. Thank you very much. Set and share. Set and share. Okay, set and share. Just rolling in. Now, the third one is show. When we talk about show, what does that mean by showing? What to do. Show them what to do. How they should do it. When they talk about the candle system, carry them along. I don't know if you know this candle game. Okay, when you are good in gaming and all of that, good at sporting and all of that, you discover that the candle game is very cool. Candle game, you know how to do it and how to push it there in the candle game. Okay, now talk about the candle system to carry them along. Okay, to carry them along, assist, advise, guide them, carry them along, assist them, guide them, build relationship. Is that time you understand that it's not just coach, hello coach, how you doing today? How's business? Good. Did your downline from UK call you? No. Is that time this morning? You know what I did this morning? I sent a message to almost all my contacts. I guess some people got the message to almost all my contacts. Almost, not all. Some message deliver, some then deliver. Now, what did I just? I just put down a little message. I just want to know how they feel, how they're doing. Build a relationship. There should be a personal connection, not just a business connection. It makes them have the sense of belonging. It makes them have the mindset of we are not just business partner. Look, I want to tell you the good news. If you can build a strong relationship, a strong bond, a personal connection with your leaders, nobody can take them away from you. Nobody. Whether they are making money or not, nobody can take them away from you. That is the privilege. That's what we are enjoying today. That's what we are enjoying today. Why? Because our leader, our CEO, Mr. Mike here, Ambassador Mike here, DME, he has been able to build a strong relationship. A relationship you can have a chat with your upline and say, upline, okay, this is what I'm passing through. Say, okay, all is well. Do it this way. Do it this way. Hope you're fine. Okay, that is it. A strong relationship. But please be careful when you build a strong relationship with them. You understand what I've made by be careful. Be very, very careful. There are some things you don't interfere. Okay, you don't have to interfere in their family issue. Oh, your mother is late. Who killed your mother? Who killed you? No, no, no. All of those things are just build a relationship around them. How is your family? All of those things. Now, before I will forget this, I want to tell you this. Please, a leader, don't borrow money. Don't what? Borrow money for your downline, for your success line, for your new sign in. If they are not able to pay, they'll quit the business. When your new sign in, okay, let's say your new leader, if your new leader is not yet making a huge money, don't borrow them money. You can give them little you can use to support them. Support in the sense that, okay, I can sponsor a slot for you on Wazobia FM. I can sponsor an online program for you. I can do 2 hour sponsor for you. Okay, the people that will call, okay, talk to them, guide them, and all of that. That's all. You know why I said don't borrow them money? I'm so sorry if this hits you. If you borrow them money, okay, let's put it this way. The reason for you to become successful, you need them for you to become successful. They need you for them to become successful. I believe I'm right. Now, for you to become successful, you need them. For them to become successful, they need you. It's vice versa. Now, when you borrow them money, they are not able to pay, they'll stop coming to the office. They'll stop recruiting. Anytime you call them, hello, how far? They will tell you, I'm doing online. I'm home, I'm closing deal. They will not connect you to their new sign in because they're afraid that maybe when they connect you to their new sign in, after you close the deal, you're going to ask them for money. They will stop recruiting. They'll be afraid to meet you one-on-one. Uplines in the house. Don't borrow money that will give problem in your business. You can give what you can give. Okay, that's what my mentor taught me. Don't borrow money, but you can just dash what you can dash. You can only borrow money to that people that are already making big income in the business. I'm not talking about borrowing them cash. Maybe they want to buy a car. Maybe they want to buy a machine. That will also help them in the business. You can give them money. You can give them money that will also help them grow in the business. Okay, let's say they want to sponsor it. Like that's okay. Okay, how much do you need? 100,000. Okay, I'm going to give you 100,000, but you're going to pay me 80,000. I'm going to use the 100,000 to sponsor the slot for things like that. You know how to do that. Okay, let's continue with our program this evening. When I talk about mirroring, I love this so much. Our business, permit me to use this word, our business is a copy and paste business. When I talk about copy and paste business, what does that mean? Our business is a copy and paste business. When I talk about copy and paste business, what does that mean? Whatever your upline is doing, you can do same as well. When your upline presents and the way he presents, this is how he do it, you can also learn how to do same as well. When your upline talk to 20 persons, if you really want to become successful, like our upline, Ambassador Mikey Adeyemi, ask him what he do on a daily basis. I think I just have little knowledge on what he do on a daily basis. He runs seminars every day. He talk to people every day. He close deal every day. He run presentation every day. He run training every day. He mentor people every day. Even if he's down, he keep on doing it. kudos to you, sir. Copy and paste. Understand that you need to be observed. When you copy and paste, pause. I love this. I normally use it for my group. I tell them, for you to act, there are three things you need to do. Pause, think, before you act. Don't just act. When people are making it in our industry, don't just say, oh, this guy is making it big time. This guy is making cool money. I want to be like him. I want to grow like him. I want to build a business like him. No. Pause, think before you act. You pause, you think, and you act. Even if your prospect, your new sign in, say anything to you, don't just act. Pause, think, and you act. I believe we are learning this evening. Please, if you're learning, I just want you to type on the chat, I am learning. I just want you to feel free and express how you're feeling tonight. Okay? Okay. Enhance the law of association. Is very important. The law of association is very important. Associate them. Make them feel that I am part of it. Make them feel that I am in, and I am good to go. Now, the last S we're going to discuss is survey. Okay, when we talk about survey, it is very important. What to accomplish. Now, you need to check the list. I am not saying, sometimes when I talk to people, I tell them that I love this quote very well. The world don't care how you struggle. They don't care what you do. They don't care whether you walk under the rain. The world don't care whether you walk under the sun. What they care is what we call results. And I asked my co-coaches and said, what are your plans of getting results? You need to work it right now because there are a time you need to pay a price. It's better you pay it now and play later, or play now and pay later. Now, when I talk about this, have a check boss. I have a mentor in the MLM industry. I have a lot of mentors. You know what he said to me? Mr. Precious, I'm successful today. The guy car garage, he have about 15 cars. He said, why I'm successful today is this. He said, I have a check boss for myself. He said, when I just first joined network marketing industry, he said, Precious, what I do, every day I get 20 pieces of little a notebook folded in my pockets. I write it 1, 2, 3 to 20. I said, what does that signify? What does that stand for? He said, it stands for talk to 20 people on a daily basis. Anytime you talk to one person, you pick up the one exercise book and throw it away. You talk to 5 persons. He said to me, there was a day he put his hand in his pocket and discovered no exercise book anymore. He was asking himself, am I done talking to 20 persons? His brain was telling him, his mind was telling him, you're not done. Then when he got to the house, the story was so funny. When he got to the house in the evening, his family welcomed him. And when he took his shower and he was trying to keep the trouser, the pants he put on out there on the day, he discovered he left with 5 pieces of paper. He screamed out from the bedroom. And his wife said, what happened? He said, don't worry. Give me my shirt. He put on the shirt at the middle of the night. He went to the roadside. A banker closed from the work very late. He met the guy and said, bro, well, how are you? Sorry, you closed late. The stress is too much. He said he talked to the person about his business that same night. And he was able to talk to 5 people and throw away the 5 pieces of paper that night. He said to me, Precious, the secret of my success is that 5 people I talked to that night. Like, wow. Have a checkbox. Nobody is forcing you to do this. Do it for the purpose of your children. Do it for the purpose of your future. Have what? A checkbox. If you're following, I want you to tap on the group chat. I want you to tap on the chat room, the 4S. a sponsor should do. Now we'll talk about active and productive production mentoring. Okay, give them something to look towards to. Give them something they need to know that, okay, this is what I am expecting. When I do this, this is what I'm expecting. Okay, ensure accountability. When you can do all of those things, you can ensure accountability, providing a step-by-step way to follow it. All of those things are things a sponsor should do and a sponsor should teach. Create the program or tools to leverage. Programs or tools. Thank God for the tools Freedom Project Tribe have been able to create. Now, I would love to show you a story. I'd love to share a story with you, and I'm closing with just this. For the plane to start, there is something. When you're taking an airplane, sometimes when the weather is not good, the airplane will go very higher and higher and click on its leg. Okay, I'm not a pilot, but I just have a little knowledge on this. They'll click on the path. Okay, now you can see this picture here. A lot of plane, this click on the path is passing, everyone is passing. The pilot can now rest. Sometimes the pilot just when you're in the airplane, you discover the plane is just going gently. Maybe the cabinet crew can just announce that the weather is bad and all of that. The plane can just click on the path and be moving gently. Why? Because there is a pathway already. There is a lane already. Okay, there is a lane already. Now, the pilot, we have to program it and click into the lane, and the plane will just be going on its own without the pilot doing anything. Now, at that time, if there's any other plane coming, there's a lane that the pilot have already programmed the plane to follow. Okay, now, once it get to a tower, once it get to the control, okay, in airport, they have the control room and all of that. Then they cannot send a signal that you are very close to the control room. As I discovered, they'll say, okay, we are 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we get to Muritala Muhammad airport. 10 minutes, in 20 minutes, we get to Dubai airport and all of those things. Why? Because from the control panel, they've discovered that so plane is coming and heard. The plane might not see the tower, but the people in the tower will be the one to send a message to the pilot and say, you have 5 minutes to get to us. Okay. Now, what am I trying to say? As a leader, you are the one to guide them, to coach them on what to do. And once you can put all of those things in place, you will arrive the journey of MLM, and for you to be a mentor and a coach, and for you to sponsor actively. Those are the skills for you to sponsor actively. I would love to tell you this. In every life, we have some trouble. Okay? But when you worry, you make it double. In our life, we have a lot of trouble. But when you worry too much, you make it double. Don't worry. What do you need to do? Be happy. I just want you to type on the comment room, be happy. I just want you to type on the comment room, be happy. Don't worry too much. What do you need to do? Be happy. Thank you very much. Let's come to the end of my presentation, and just be happy. Be happy. Let's come to the end of my presentation. If you have any question, I just want you to raise your hand if you have any question, and I can easily unmute you so that I can take your question. We have our mentor in the house. You can as well throw more light on the questions you have if you have any question. Thank you for being part of this program. If you have any question, and if you have any question, Okay, any question? Just raise your hand if you have any question. Just raise your hand if you have any question. Okay. Okay. If you're clear with it, just write I'm clear so that I will know. In the absence of no question, if we can have our mentor in the house, a mentor in the house. If there is no question, but if you have any question, feel free to ask your question. If you have any question, you need any help. Okay, Chidi, thank you very much for being part of us.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Please, can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. First of all, before I ask my question, I want to say a very big thank you to Ambassador Precious for that wonderful presentation. I really gained a whole lot from it because I'm an aspiring leader and I have some people under me right now.
Okay.
So I learned so much, but then I want to appeal. It's an appeal now, not just a question.
Okay.
It's an appeal that I don't know how possible it will. If I don't know whether I should use the word we or I. If there's any way we can get this material that you use for this presentation this night, please.
I make the material myself. It's my personal slide, but I'll discuss that with my upline ambassador, Mike Adeyemi. That will not be an issue. That will not be an issue.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much.
Any other question?
Hello, Precious.
Okay.
Yeah, please, when you are talking about the 300,000.
Please, who is speaking? Am I on to Chidi?
No. This is Olaiwaju.
Okay, Olaiwaju. Good evening. Good evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are saying that how did you get the 60,000? So you mentioned something. I didn't get. You mentioned something like 5GC or something like that.
Olaiwaju,
I didn't get that.
It seems you came late, right? It seems you came late, or is it network?
You said?
It seems you joined us late, or it was network.
No. I didn't join late. I was the one that was even saying 500 when you are talking about 3 months.
Okay. Good. Now, I guess that should.
So when you are breaking down the 300,000, I got the 5%, which is the tax.
Okay.
The 15,000.
Okay.
But I didn't really get the 60,000.
Okay. Yeah. I believe you can see my screen very well. Please, permit me to explain to Olaiwaju just a brief on what he really wants to achieve with this. Remember, Olaiwaju, in our business, we have the first matching, the second matching, the third matching. It's called the fifth pair in our business.
Okay.
Good. Now, the 300,000 naira, you just divide it by I believe you can see my screen. You divide it by 5.
By 5.
Once you divide it by 5, you get a 600. The 600,000. The 60,000.
60K.
15,000.
Okay.
Now, whatever thing you want to do, always try and set your goal setting with this. Now, in a country, what is the 5%? 5% is the withholding tax. There are some countries that their withholding tax is not 5%, it's 10%. You also do it with 10%.
Okay.
In worldwide, it's the fifth GC that can make up matching.
Okay. I get it now. I get it.
Any other question? Thank you very much. Any other question?
Thank you.
Any other question? Any other question? Okay, in the absence of no question, thank you for being part of this wonderful opportunity. I would love to call my ambassador, Mr. Mike Adeyemi, upline, and so that he can close us tonight. Hello, sir. I don't know if he's there. Hello, sir. If there is no question, Mr. V said, any question, sir? Hello, Dr. V said, any question?
Hello.
Any question, sir?
The question would have been the deductions that are added to the main amount you want to get at the end of the month.
But I think I have said it already.
You said withholding tax, which is how many percent?
In M Global Nigeria, the percentage for withholding tax is 5%. 5%.
Okay.
Yes. Now you now divide. Okay, you said a million naira. Okay, let's do a million naira game right now. You said a million naira every month.
Okay.
Wow. Now 5% of a million naira. And you now divide a million naira by 5. Then, okay, let me just hurry up and touch my calculator and see. And have 5% of a million naira. A million naira, 5%. We give you 50K.
Yes, 50K.
Now divide by 5, we give you 200. That is now 250 plus 1 million. We give you 1,250,000. Now divide by 4,800.
Hold on. Hold on. I understand 1,050,000. Where did the 200K come from?
Where did I get what, please?
The 200,000.
Now the 200,000 is 1 million divided by 5. The 5 is what we call the GC.
Okay.
The fifth pair.
Okay.
Now you now have 1,250,000. Now the 4,800 is the matching bonus. Now for you to earn 1 million every month in your network, you need to have 261 pair. Your left, 261 pair left and right if you have one account. Now you said 15 account, 261. 261 divided by 16 leaders. That means it's very achievable. If you have 16 leaders and each of the 16 leaders, look at it this way. Let's take it this way. Sorry for keeping you. I believe you are enjoying the class. Okay, I just said, let me do this because it has been a burden on me to just share little that I know. Good, this is 15 slots. Now each leader here, this is 16 leaders. 16 leaders. Now the 16 leaders, each of them can recruit just 7 accounts. 17 accounts.
Each.
17 accounts, each leader every month. Multiplied by 16, that means every month you are going to be having 272 registrations. Let's see if you're going to make a millionaire. Let's see this way, if you're going to make a millionaire. 17, 17, 17, here, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. 16 divided by 2 will give you 8. 17 multiplied by 8, you will have 136 accounts on your right, on this group. Please, I believe you can see. Please, if you can unmute yourself, you can unmute yourself and respond if there is no noise right in your background. Now you have 136 accounts here. I might not say people, because one person can do 30, one person can do 15. Now, 136 accounts multiplied by 6,800, your top account will earn 652,800. Your second account will earn this. Your 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th will earn the same thing your first account earns. Your 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 will earn the same thing. That means the total of these is 652,800. The total of these 652,600. The total of these 652,600. Why these 652,600? That is, we have 1 step, 2, 3, 4 multiplied by 4. That means you are not even earning a millionaire anymore, but you are earning 2.6 million. Why? Because you approximate up. Okay, one thing you approximate up is supposed to be 16.1, but we approximate it up to 17. when you are doing goal setting to your leaders, don't approximate down. If the numbers of account the leader need to pay in is 15 slots, don't approximate down, but approximate up. Leaders, are we together?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Dr. Vincent, I believe you understand everything, sir.
Yeah, I'll walk around that.
Okay.
Yes, because you've put in so much energy today. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, thank you. I so much appreciate everyone. If there is no question, any question, I'm saying Richard, Sir Richard, any question? Okay, I think Richard is gone. Oh,
Is the slide available? Go through.
Okay. You said what, please? I can hear you.
Is the slide available? Which one wants to run through and through?
The video will be available on my YouTube channel, but I'm not done with the slide yet. I'm going to drop the link on the video within 24 hours to you. Okay, to be available on my YouTube channel.
What's your name on YouTube?
I'm going to send the link to you.
All right.
Thank you very much. Any question? If there's no question, is our ambassador in the house? No question? Hello, ambassador. Okay, let me just call.
Yeah, Mr.
Okay.
Mr. Precious.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. I don't want to stress you again.
Oh, I'm here.
But still on that calculation aspect, seriously, I'm still missing a lot from that calculation aspect. I don't know.
I
don't know. But maybe if I'm exposed to it the second time, maybe I will get it fully. I'm still, the thing is still somehow confusing.
Okay, for the goal setting, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. For the goal setting, you can't just get it once. Okay, you need to keep trying it. Maybe you try it, you can easily get you can chat me up. You can keep trying it. This is just the guidelines I just gave to you. A lot of there are details in the goal setting, because goal setting is very, very important. Okay, it's very, very important. It's very, very essential. Okay, then let's say, for instance, you want to make $1 million. I just want you to get two things. I just want you to get the first thing is divide by what? By 5. The 5 is your tax. Okay. The second thing I want you to also understand is, the 5 is your matching bonus. Why 5% is your tax? Okay, 5 is your matching bonus, 5% is your tax. Okay, then if you do that, you now go in again and break it down. After you get the tax, you get the amount for tax, you get your amount for the GC, which is the 5th cycle. You go back again, you add them up, then you now sum them up with the main amount you want to earn. Yeah. Okay. You cannot divide it by 4,800. Then you get something, point something.
Okay. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Once you're done with that, you cannot divide them with the numbers of active legs. I want leaders to understand that you divide them by the numbers of active legs that you have.
Okay.
You divide them by the numbers of active legs that you have. If your active leg is 2, you divide them by 2. Okay. We'll be doing more of this training. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I guess my upline, please permit me to call.
All right. Thank you so much, Precious.
Thank you very much, sir.
for that simple explanation, helping people to know how they can set their goals right at the same time and help their new prospect to get started in the business by helping them to identify their why and all of that. So I believe, like I usually say, it is good for us to have this kind of trainings, but it is very important that you implement whatever you have been taught. Yes, we can have thousands of training on in order to improve on our skills. But if we don't take action and do something about those skills that we have learned and those plan and actions plan that have been put in place for us, nothing is definitely going to happen. So this means that whatever you have learned tonight, you should put them into use, you should put them into action. I'm going to tell you today, the network marketing business that we all know is no longer the same. This opportunity is evolving on a daily basis. And for the fact that it's evolving, that is to tell us that if we don't adapt, if we don't update ourselves, if we don't follow the trend, we are going to be left behind. And the goal of Freedom Project is to make sure that everybody is carried along, everybody is empowered, everybody is given the right information for them to succeed in their business. But remember, if you are given all of this information, if you are being supported, but if you fail to take massive action on your own, nothing is still going to happen. So, and that is why it is important that from this night, begin to practice everything you have been taught and begin to learn more on your own what you can do differently in this business and how you can help the people who are under you to grow. I really appreciate many of you who stay behind to learn tonight. Tomorrow we'll be having another powerful training. Please kindly invite. Imagine if right now we have about 11 people online. Imagine if we have 11 of us invite at least 10 people. That's going to be 110 people present at the next Zoom meeting. So please kindly invite tomorrow new prospect to join us.